everyone, it's Nicole Spohr and welcome to my Plan with Nicole spread for November 22nd through the 28th. Yes, I am back. I know it has been a super long break, but I'm super excited to be sharing with you my latest planner spreads here on my channel. I would love it if you would like and subscribe. The more subscribers we get, the closer we can get to maybe having some live planning videos. I love doing lives on my card making channel, so definitely consider that if this is your first time here and you haven't already subscribed. So this is Thanksgiving week here in the US, and so I am going to definitely be working on my Thanksgiving spread. I also have switched my planner to my 2022 planner just for a fresh start. I actually have been planning for several weeks now. I just felt comfortable going ahead and sharing again. So here's the planner I am using. I will link this down in the description. If you're interested at all in starting with the Happy Planner or planning in general, this is probably going to be a great week to do so, as Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales will be rolling in here soon. I do have an affiliate with the Happy Planner and Michael's both, so I will be linking. If you choose to buy anything and you use my link, I very, very much appreciate it. That definitely helps me continue to keep bringing you content here on this channel. And let's go ahead and get started. So my plan this week is to put a whole bunch of long boxes. I've never done a spread like this, and I really kind of thought that would be something fun to do. And so I started with my Thanksgiving menu sticker, and from there I'm going to work out where I want my other stickers to go. You'll also notice that there are some sticky notes in the background. Those are things that I do to help pre-plan, usually during the previous week. If things come up, if there are appointments or things I need to remember, I'll jot them on notes or sticky notes and place them in my planner so that when I go to create the spread, they are already there. You will also note that most of my spreads, I won't say every single one, but most of them probably will feature some sort of Disney. That is what got me into planning. I know that since this has been at such a long break, if you already had joined me, I apologize that I'm going to rehash things, but if you're brand new, what got me into planning, I've always been a planner, but I really wanted to find a planning system that worked for me, and I had such a hard time until I found the Happy Planner kind of on a whim in the fall of 2020. Yes, the fall of 2020, and they were coming out with Disney themed planners and notebooks and stickers and things. And that is what really kind of prompted me to take the plunge with the Happy Planner. I had seen it before, but I hadn't really dived in and looked into it a whole lot or anything like that. And so I went ahead and bought a bunch of stuff, and I really just kind of fell down the rabbit hole and fell in love with it. I am a huge Disney fan, and while especially some of my initial spreads were really Disney heavy, basically now I incorporate a little Disney into what I do. Every once in a while it'll be a spread that has a lot of Disney, but for the most part it's pretty simplistic. I love to build scenes. Like I said, I'm a card maker. A lot of you probably are here because you follow me in card making, and I love scene building, and so I really find that that's just the general direction I tend to go, and that's kind of what leads me a lot of times in my creative direction here. So in addition to the great long sticker book there, so the menu sticker, I want to talk a little bit about the sticker books I chose to use. I have really been trying to limit myself to like 1 or 2, maybe 3 sticker books per spread. Of course, the spread I choose to share with you guys turns into a spread where I'm pulling from several sticker books, but that's just the way it goes. So I am right now pulling from seasonal fall. That's our turkey, that's the pumpkins, those are the long shopping list and Thanksgiving menu. Shopping list, I actually don't want it to say shopping list. I could have trimmed it down, but I think I'm just going to disguise it with another sticker in a little bit. The other long stickers are from Southern Farmhouse. These are both two fairly new sticker books from the Happy Planner. Love both of these. And then my leaves are actually from the seasonal sticker book, which is not brand new. And I really love to do that. I love to pull from lots of different sticker books. So you're going to notice here, there's going to be some things that change. I found that the left side of my spread came together a little bit easier than my right side, and then I will adjust as I go. But because I kind of had committed to this long box type of look, but it's really hard to find enough long boxes to work for that much of a spread, I'm going to have to piece together a couple of the days with some smaller boxes. I end up really loving how it looks. We're going to do a little bit of layering. I also will tell you that I really did try to do this in real time. Like, I talked it through. You'll notice there's probably a lot of hand gestures in this because I was talking. Yeah, the video was like 40 some minutes long, maybe longer. You guys, it was really long. I'm so used to edited videos for the most part, unless I'm doing a live. So I'm going to keep trying. I don't want to completely give up, but these first couple videos out of the gate definitely are probably going to be voiced over so that we're not here all day. So over here, I really liked this box sticker. It's not a full length box sticker. I think it takes up about 2 of the vertical spread boxes. The leaf isn't working for me though at all. And I'll show you how I end up fixing that. I actually really like it because the box still works. Keep in mind, you can alter things at any time when you're creating your spread. Don't be afraid to cut apart your stickers, to alter them, to cover up things maybe that you don't like. I know here I am looking for a Happy Thanksgiving sticker, and all of the stickers are too big. Ultimately, I'm thinking I actually ended up pulling the Happy Thanksgiving sticker from the seasonal book. I'm actually going to look. I can't even tell you. I'm almost certain it's from seasonal just because I struggled. I went through every book I own, I think, trying to find the sticker that would fit my spread. I'm almost certain it's from seasonal. So this is a lot of me flipping through books, trying to figure out what I want to do, trying to kind of get the best spread I possibly can that's going to be the most useful for me and for what I do. So for my weekly spread, this is kind of where I keep track of my daily to-dos. That's going to be both personal and for work, which for me is card making. So it's a lot of video, a lot of creation, a lot of video, a lot of editing, a lot of social, a lot of writing, blog posts, things like that. So it's just a great way for me to keep track of what's going on. I have found in the last few weeks, as I've gotten back into my planner and really been utilizing it, I am having a lot more luck not feeling like I'm rushed at the last minute every single day. There for a while, I was so super busy that it just felt like every single day was crazy. But I'm really loving this again. You might know that the channel, when I originally started it, my daughter and I were doing it together, and her life is just not such that it's going to work for her right now. So I kind of rebranded, at least for the time being, to not make her feel overwhelmed or like she has to, because I really feel like maybe she kind of felt like she was going to have to do this, and that never is fun. She's a full-time student and has a full-time job, and I think it was just a little too much for her at this time. I hope that she still plans and still enjoys it. We still share like our sticker spreads and things like that, but the video portion of it was overwhelming. For me, it felt like a natural fit, just because this is what I do. I do a lot of videos every week, and while I don't ever want it to be overwhelming. I really do enjoy sharing this part of my creativity here on YouTube. So I think we're gonna go with a small sticker box here on this Saturday. I'm just trying to get the perfect balance of big and small boxes. You will notice a couple things will change throughout, but we will figure it out as we go. I am using the planning guides. I love the planning guides. I have not tried wax paper. I've seen a lot of planners use wax paper. And so I might try it one of these days to see if it works better. Sometimes I find the stickers stick to the planning guides quite a lot, but I really love them for planning out my spread. I'm going to go ahead and put together the left side of the spread, starting with this long sticker for Tuesday. And I'm going to try really hard to place things down in the correct order where I'm not having to peel a ton of things up. I will reference my planning guide quite a lot. And I noticed that the notes, I don't really even like that it says notes there. To be honest, I probably white it out more often than not. But I'm going to go ahead and white that out. And then I'm going to, from there, figure out where everything's going to go. I'm just counting up the little lines. I counted them before I pulled this sticker box off. And then I'm going to place that there. What better week to use the thankful sticker than Thanksgiving week? I've used it a few times throughout November. I am planning to do a month in review since this is my first video back, but I have been planning since I think the last week or two of October. So I am going to do a planner flip through of November when November's done, just to kind of give you an idea of my spreads and all of that and all the after the pin and how I really utilize it. I mean, there are things crossed out and changed, and so don't be afraid. This is an actual functional planner. I really do use it. And as much as I love creating these beautiful spreads, I need it to be functional as well. So you will notice that I try to keep a lot of functional space in most of my spreads because I need a lot of space to write a lot of things down. To give my spread that fall flavor, I am adding in lots of fall leaves. Lots of leaves, lots of pumpkins. Most of my November spreads have featured lots of leaves and lots of pumpkins because that is kind of what I've just been feeling. And this color combination definitely is my jam this year. I do want to mention quickly, so I was saying that most of my spreads will incorporate some sort of Disney. I have been loving the Oasis Adventure Icons and the Oasis Adventure sticker books. These are the Disney sticker books. The colors in these are a little bit more muted, which I think works really nicely for fall. So a lot of my Mickey and Minnie's have been coming from this year because I think they work really nicely. And then I thought Mickey and the turkey were really cute. And then tucking some pumpkins around here just lends itself to the fall feel of this design. And I'm kind of trying to figure out if I want that pumpkin in front or behind. I ultimately decided in front. I didn't like how it was there, but I love this little scene that just basically fills in one box and then the bottom of the sidebar. And then we're going to add some little hearts coming up from this. I like a lot of layering. A lot of layering. This to me feels a lot like my other creative endeavors, and so I love layering there too. But of course, this all needs to stay flat. I say needs to, it probably doesn't need to, but I would like it to stay flat because this is a planner and I feel like that works better. So I am going to layer a couple of boxes here. I need to shift them down. I started a little too high, so that I have some room for a little quote up at the top of Wednesday, because with the addition of these two boxes, that's probably going to give me enough places to write. So I'm kind of trying to find things to fill in some of those open areas. I don't know why this gave me so much trouble. And then there was fuzz on the back of it, so I'm using my tweezers to pull that off. The leaf box is from the seasonal fall. Important is actually from And I probably didn't even pull that one. I think that's from Hooray Seasons. Again, I will link to anything that is still available down below in the description. Yes, that is from Hooray Seasons. And I will look to see. Usually it says, oh, this is from 2021. So maybe this is from this year? I think. Anyway, this has lots of different seasons in it. So it's a fun one as well. I really did pull from a lot of sticker books. Now I'm putting some leaves down here and I struggled so badly with this, you guys. I end up getting something I sort of like, but what a disaster. I kept pulling stickers off. Finally, I just made myself leave things. So I'm putting a little leaf cluster here. Now these leaves right now that I'm pulling from, this is a recollection sticker book from Michael's. This is called Holiday Spice. And I know it's called Holiday, but I think these leaves work really nicely for fall as well. I ended up buying several of these Recollections sticker books. I love them. If you'd like for me to do a flip through here on my channel, I could do that this week. But these, if you have a Michael's, I highly recommend checking them out. I think they were available online when I checked here a few weeks ago. I will check again, but this would probably be another thing that would be awesome to pick up for Black Friday, Cyber Monday shopping if you are looking for some great sticker books for holiday times, because I picked up several of them and I'm really, really excited to start creating spreads with them and my other holiday sticker books starting for next week. So definitely stay tuned later on this week. I plan to have my weekly spread up much earlier than I do here as far as my first week of December. So I laid my Thanksgiving menu sticker down. It rolled up on itself when I peeled it off. So it has a little like tear there. It's not bad, but it's a little tear. I used a little undo so I didn't tear it worse. And then I actually ended up taking another pumpkin sticker and covering up that leaf that was bothering me on that sticker, on that long box, pardon me. The great thing about adding the pumpkin on the right side of the spread is that it does kind of continue the feel from the scene that we created onto the second page. My goal with creating this layout was to really have a nice cohesive design, but I don't really want to create two complete scenes. I tried to recreate the two sticker boxes here on Saturday, and ultimately it's not going to work. I tried lots of different things and it really felt clunky to me. So what I ended up doing is I'm going to extend and really do a nice little bit of leaves here. We'll add some little quotes, but we're going to add some more leaves kind of up above the shopping list on Friday. And I should talk about that too. Shopping list is from, I believe it is also from the Southern Farmhouse sticker book, but I thought it worked nicely for Black Friday shopping. I like that it has bullet points. I can kind of list out the things I'm going to personally be looking for the Black Friday, Cyber and then Cyber Monday shopping time. And so I'm going to list that stuff out here. Thanksgiving menu, I'm going to have that listed out, as well as I have a Thanksgiving spread that I will be sharing here in the next day or so that has a more detailed list of who is doing what and all of that good stuff. I just really wanted a reference because I found it really fun. I went back and referenced last year's, which I was planning last year, and I could reference that to kind of double check that I had everything accounted for that we want for Thanksgiving. So that is the great thing about planning. I think that might be the thing that I am loving the most, is that you can go back and reference things and check things, and I really, really love that. So here's what I think we're going to do. I'm going to use this yellow box. We're going to add some more leaves. And to me, this is starting to feel a lot more balanced. It's about this point that I'm really loving it. Happy Thanksgiving is not working anywhere. I thought I'd try to put it on Thursday. It doesn't fit anywhere. I don't like it. I don't have anything small enough that goes there. I don't know that it needs to be on Thanksgiving either. This is Thanksgiving week. So I ultimately decided to put that sticker away, and we will use something else. I did find a Happy Thanksgiving that's smaller, but we're actually going to add it to that scene because I feel like we have a nice little bit of white space right above the turkey where that will fill in nicely. But we do want to fill in with lots of leaves. And as hard as this spread was to create, I think it might be one of my favorites that I've done in a while. I really enjoyed the process. So I did a little give thanks. That's from Seasonal Fall. Time with Family also was from Seasonal Fall. If you followed me back in my scrapbooking days, I love little word strips. So that in this sticker book, the Seasonal Fall sticker book, I have used it a couple times. Love, love, love those. They could do those in every sticker book as far as I'm concerned, because I love adding little phrases to my pages. I did tear my sticker a little bit, but that's okay because I really think I want to layer another little box here. And I think to add an extra little nod to Disney, we'll add a little Disney box, but it won't be overwhelming Disney. Now, I didn't particularly like the font on these sticker boxes that I had here, so I trimmed down some other stickers that have to do on them, and I layered those over the top of the words at those sticker boxes, and I like the added little bit of color as well. And then there I just added that little Disney sticker box, has the little Disney ears on it. So again, not overwhelming, but there's that little nod to the theme of my planner. Now I am adding in some extra little leaves and things. So that's what a lot of what I'm going to be doing here is just kind of figuring out what leaves are going to go where. I'm filling in. I'm trying to see what all I have left. I think I add a couple more leaves. Remember, I do want to cover up the shopping list on Tuesday with something else. And then from there, I knew, oh, here's the Happy Thanksgiving I picked. Yes. And it is from the, of course, I probably set it down. Hooray Season. No, I think it's from Seasonal Sticker Book. That or Hooray Seasons. But I love it. And here's the big idea sticker from the Oasis, the Disney Oasis book. I feel like it just goes a lot better, but it does cover up a little bit of my quote. So I picked that up with undo. I try not to use undo a whole lot, but at times you need to, and I moved that down. So back to what I was saying, now I know I have several appointments this week. Prior to Thanksgiving and after. And so I have these little circle stickers from Seasonal Fall. I'm just trimming off a little bit of the side, and we're going to layer those over our other boxes, almost as like a highlight box on each day that I have an appointment. So like Tuesday, I have an appointment. Wednesday, I'm having lunch with my brother and his family. And then I feel like I have one other appointment. Oh, Sunday. We're going to a Christmas light show. So just a few little things like that. I'm going to layer those boxes over, but my spread is almost done. I did add a few additional like leaves here and there, you will notice, but I love it. I think this is so pretty. There might be a few things hanging off the side, so now is the good time to take your scissors. I love these Tim Holtz scissors. The blades, things don't stick to the blades, so things come off, the stickers come off very easily. I'm going to trim them up. There also is a section where a leaf goes across the spread, and I need to take my Happy Planner punch and re-punch this so that I can pop it back in my planner. And there we go. So there is my spread for November 22nd through the 28th, my weekly spread. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Thank you so much for coming back on this journey with me. I hope you've enjoyed it. Drop me a comment. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, and we will see you next time. Please remember to like and subscribe and all of that good stuff. And if you do any shopping over the Black Friday, Cyber Monday period, I would love it if you would use my affiliate links. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and we'll see you next time.